Yo, peace and love. It's your boy Sunrise the Divine, back at you again with some love and light, coming from you live from the whip, because I got to be in motion right now. But today's message is you can't run from meditation, okay? You cannot run from meditation. And what do I mean by this? So, I constantly talk and preach about how important meditation is and yada, yada, yada. And when I say meditation, I mean sitting your butt down in a comfortable position to where you won't fall asleep, closing your eyes and sitting with yourself and observing yourself, okay? Because a lot of the times when I get people or when I talk to people about this, who don't meditate, right? Like people who are interested in meditating, but they don't meditate for whatever reason. They tell me things like, oh, well, I paint and that's a meditation. Well, I work out and that's a meditation. And I play the guitar and that's my meditation. And the thing is, you're not wrong. Doing those things get you in a state of meditation for sure, right? A meditation can be made out of almost anything. But you cannot run from your classic sitting down and observing your inner self. You cannot run from that because there ain't no meditation that's like that. You want to know why? Because all those other forms of meditation are forms of meditation that has your focus on the external reality, right? When you painting, you focused on the external reality. You may be zenned out for sure, but you focus on the external reality. When you doing your workouts and your guitar, you focused on the external reality. But when you sitting down with your eyes closed and your physical body still, you cannot run from yourself. So you have to observe your internal reality. It forces you to observe it. And what you notice is thoughts, emotions, feelings, all kind of stuff come up, right? And so I'm just saying this to the people who give me the responses who don't sit down and meditate. And they just say, well, I do this type of meditation and that's it. And it's like, nah, dog, because you're not going to get that true growth that you're going to get from that sitting down meditation if you don't do it. Stop running from yourself. And I'm talking to myself too. You know what I mean? I'm talking to all of us. This is just a message for all of us. But you cannot run from the classic meditation the way you're sitting and observing yourself. And I think one of the best ways of meditation is a lot of people ask me like, well, what do I do when I meditate? What should I do? Like, no, don't do nothing. Like, if you don't know what to do, if you don't have a certain type of meditation or listening to a guided meditation, just sit down and observe yourself. Build your discipline. Because a lot of people be like, well, I can't sit still. You can, just keep practicing. That's building your willpower. When I went to my meditation retreat in Vipassana, after the 4th day, they told us, don't move no more. They said, don't move no more during your meditation. Be completely still like a statue. And anything that comes up that makes you want to move, observe it. Don't submit to it. You are not it. Don't identify with it. So it's like, you're not going to get that true growth, that true spiritual surgery that you want if you're not doing meditation. Point blank, period. That's just what it is, okay? That's just what it is. You have to put in the work. When you see a lot of the ascended masters and all of them, and they like, and they say, well, they got their abilities and they got their to where they're at because they put in the work. This is the work they're talking about. It's not the only work, but this is a main part of the work. You have to learn how to sit with yourself for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. You know what I mean? You have to be able to do that. And so that's just my little rant for today. You can't run from this meditation. I mean, you can if you want. It's a free will universe. But you know what Bob Marley says? He says, you're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. But you can't run away from yourself. He probably sang it a little better than me. But shit, you get the point. You get the point. Ain't no running from you. It's you. All right, sit that ass down, okay? I love and light y'all.